right, let's get started. This video is going to be about how to test your control board on your digital panel on your K40. In my previous video, I was talking about how I had to give the suppliers a video of me testing it. So I'm going to run through, and I got some people asking me on Facebook and stuff how I was able to test it. So I'm going to do a quick little video on how to test all the features of the board. With the green, this is the board here. This is a normal power supply. This one, it's super easy. Pinouts are all over available. The idea is still the same, but this one, with the white stuff in here, okay, that makes it a little more difficult. So I'm going to build some stuff. I'll show you how to do it. And right now, we're only going to be dealing with these ones right here. These control the power level for the laser and the testing switch. So let's make some stuff, and we'll go from there. The stuff I'm going to make, you don't need to. Here's the pinouts. So these are the ones we're worried about right now that we're going to test for the digital board. Controls all this. This one here basically just shuts down the board. When you turn this on and off, it just basically shuts down the board and doesn't send any information to here. Okay. When you laser test switch, when you press this one, okay, it triggers this one right here. Okay. The power percentages, okay, they control from 0 to 5 volts, depending on your percentage, what goes into this one right here, okay. This one controls is your positive to your board, 5 volts to power the board, and there's the ground to power it. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to use this. I'll show you how to do it without having any of this. But I'm going to build one of these, and I'll show you as I go through. I may skip forward because a lot of it's really boring, putting these things together. But I'll show you another way. If you don't have this, most people don't. There is other ways to test this, but it's a pain in the ass. So let's go. I'll show you this. These are pins. Now these are out of a computer. They look like this. Okay. Most people don't have these kits. So, but a lot of people have spare parts from a computer laying around or whatever. So you can just rip apart one of these and you'll end up with pins like this. Okay. Now these are a little bigger. Depending on which pins which one you rip it out of. The ones I had were just a little bit bigger, but just squeeze them down a little bit, and you can get a good connection out of them. So anyway, let's get building these things, and I'm gonna have some coffee here first. We're gonna go on. I'll show you how I do this. You know, I don't know. It's maybe I'm just old, but I have a hard time with these things because they're so finicky. So I have a little jig that I made that helps me put them into the crimper. Come on. Here's some. These are just some ones I have laying around in case I just need to do something quick. They're just handy to have when you're testing this kind of stuff. So what we're going to need is a 3 male, a 3 female, a 2 male, and a 2 female. So actually, there's the females, and there's the males. So let's build them, and we'll get going on this. Seems the older I get, the more my hands shake. 1. Let's do it this way. 3. We need 1 on that one. So come on. Where did you go? Lost it. All right. No. All right. Let's go 3, 1. There we go. Well, that's easier. All right. Put this together. Just a piece. Okay. And then I just have a hard time getting them into the crimpers. My hands aren't steady enough. This way makes it a lot easier. Well, most times. Come on. Ah. I don't know if anybody knows an easier way, but this is the way I normally do it. All right, go to one click. There we go. Pull it out, and we're ready to go. Okay. So, let's see, we're going to need we get 2 reds, 2 black, no, 1 black, 1 white. There we go. That's all we need right there. We'll leave that one longer. All right, let's put one together. I'll keep you on for the first one, and then I'm just gonna fast forward till I'm done, so you don't have to sit here and watch all this boring part. There we go. That's it. Now we just pop it into here, and it's ready to go. Okay, I'm going to build all these, and I'll get back to you and explain to you what I built when I'm done. All right. Nothing worse than building these things and then having them not work. So we're going to test the continuity on these just so we make sure that everything's working properly. And unfortunately, my multimeter doesn't beep. I hate it. I'm going to have to get another one, but let's see. Yep, that one's good. All right, we're back. Yeah. Well, you see I ran over, grabbed my heat gun. I tried to be lazy and just use my lighter. That looks terrible. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything, but it looks like crap. So, yeah, anyway, that doesn't, and yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but I kept crushing the end in here. Wasn't putting far enough into the crimpers. I did it twice in a row. Really strange, but anyway. So this is what, I'll show you how this is going to work, but these are little harnesses. And I made them because, you know, with the power supply and all the stuff I got planned, you know, stepper motors and stuff like that coming up. These are always good to have around. So, you know, these will just unclip, you know, if I need them or anything like that. But I think I'll probably keep this one just to make it easy for testing down the road if in case anything happens. Doesn't hurt to have it around. So anyway, that's what we're done. We're done building it. Looks strange, but I'll show you how it's going to work when we get there. And yeah, I'll bring you back when we're set up on the laser compartment side to test this. Okay. See you in a bit. All right, we're back. I try and not bump the camera too much and see. So these are the ones we're going to be dealing with. This one and this one. This one here, this is for safety. This will be the next video when I add some safety features to the K40. But now we'll see what I was doing and what I was adding. So let's unplug this. Okay. And let's plug in the one that I made. Camera's in the way. It's hard to get in here. There we go. Okay, so that's in place. That's good. That's good. Now we're going to take the one we unplugged and plug it into here. So we get power to the board and get the feedback. All right. Let me just check and see what the power settings are on. All right, everything's plugged in. All right. Power setting on the digital panel is 0. Okay. Turn it off. Now, I'm going to Turn the voltmeter, multimeter, and connect this, the red, to the one that's coming from the wiring harness, and the black, the one that's going to the board on the in pin. Okay, and let's let that settle down. Turn on power. Power's on. Okay, let's settle down. Let's make it relative. All right, so I'm going to increase the power to 10%. So there, it jumped up on multimeter. There's 20%, 30%, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 99.9. So there you can see the control board's working properly. The range is from 0 to 5 volts, and that's how it controls how much power is going to the laser. So there's no problems with the control board at all. So for all those that were asking, that's how you can test it. You know, you can use the funky little things I showed you from a regular computer. They work fine. You know, I got a lot of other stuff to do, so I just figured I'd just throw this together, and I'll just keep it here inside the case in case I ever need it again. Let's turn this off, and let's deal with the next part, which will be your test fire. See if that's working properly. So let's get the power turned off. We'll just turn that off for a minute, and we'll just disconnect all the stuff that I made and return it to normal. Okay. I told you, these things just pop out, so I can tie them into anything else now. Come on. There we go. Being stubborn. All right. So we're done with that one. Let's plug this back in. So we know that one works. No problem. All right. Let's test the test laser button, test fire button, and we'll take this one out. Okay. And we'll put in the ones we just made. Let's make it a little easier. There we go. And plug this one in. Now, yeah, there we go. And again, put the positive side on the one from the wiring harness, and the negative on one of the board. Okay, let's make sure that one's up. Stay out of the way. All right, you're gonna be good there. All right, let's turn this on and turn on the machine. And you can see in its default state, there's a little bit of voltage there. Not much, but it's there. And when you press the fire button, it kills the voltage, tells the laser to fire. So that's it. See? So now you know that your test fire button's working. Okay? It's that simple. It's real easy. Once if you want to test your stuff, once you have the stuff to do it with, it's super easy. And this button here will also test fire your laser no matter what's going on. When I was pressing the test fire button with this stuff connected right now on the board, nothing's getting through. So the laser's not firing. But this button here will fire your laser no matter what, whether this is closed or not, whether this is accepting or killing the power to this one, it doesn't matter. This overrides everything, and you can test your actual laser tube with this one. So, little bonus. So, anyway, that's that wraps up this video for now. That's how you test your digital control board. It's not too hard. Next video we'll go into this one right here. As I add in some safety features, to stop my kids from messing with it, or anybody else, and just general safety for myself. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Take care.